Thank you, all three of you.
Thanks so much, first of all, for taking the time to come to DragonCon and sit here and answer all of our questions.
Does it not look like we're having fun?
We're having a great time. I don't know about you guys, after the...
Oh my God!
What did she say? I don't know. Lost their freaking minds.
We're the rock band that cleans up after themselves. Me and Hewitt cast trashy stage. Cleans up, sheepishly.
By the way, that all started with me knocking the phone off my microphone.
What was the question?
I actually don't think she's asking.
Thanks for coming. That's what we did. I think it's safe to say that Sam Whitler's mystique is gone.
He's capable of answering at this point in time. For Sam Huntington's girlfriend, Nora, on the show, she seems incredibly long-suffering to actually pursue a relationship with your character. And so I'm just curious, for the next season, is there going to be more maybe backstory on her history? Because someone who's so willing to put up with what she's put up with that character, you would think she had maybe something in her own past that would lend itself to that.
Yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying. I think, basically what you're commenting on is Josh's refusal to tell her anything, right? And over and over and over, repeatedly, basically just being like, I have this thing that I can't tell you about. I have a secret, so just know that. She's like, all right. Yeah, I understand that entirely. It's now she knows my secret. And it's affecting her in a very, very huge way. And yes, you do see a little bit more of her backstory and learn who she was and why her skin is so thick and leathery. and also, yeah, Josh is basically, Josh's path in the second season has a lot to do with making up for what Nora has put up with. So yeah, that's a very valid question. Did that answer it? I hope. Oh, I love you.
We are just about out of time. I just want to ask you one last question. What I think was so great about the first season was it really was about your three characters. There wasn't any one character who dominated any one episode. It was a great balance. Is that going to continue in the second season?
No, I'm the lead this season.
I get fired.
Everyone's clear on that.
Actually, the posters are just featuring you.
I think there's way more of a balance this year. I think, if there was a balance last year, it's even better this year. I'm really interested in I don't just read my lines anymore. I actually am like, oh, what's going on with them? Okay, back to my lines.
Yeah. Well, also, we all...
By the way, really quick, I want to make sure, because we've wasted a lot of your time, can we get these questions before we go out, even if we go real fast?
Yeah, let's run through them real quickly.
Oh, sweet.
The ending of each episode is quite melancholy. It's a great episode, and then almost to get to the end of the episode, it's like, oh, I'm staring off depressively. And it kind of came to a head at the season finale, especially when they played that song, So Sally Can Wait. It got me, at the end of Jurassic Park. You didn't see it coming. I'm like,
Me too.
yeah, right? So I was just wondering, did that affect you guys the same way? And did it really just, how do you guys feel about the ending of each episode?
Oh my God, it's
Absolutely.
devastating.
Yeah.
We all watch the show together every week and are affected by it. That's part of the reason I feel so blessed to be on it. is because I like it. I like it so much.
Yeah.
And I'm able to enjoy it. So.
Having said that, we do have an episode that ends, they're like, well, a wolf in the hand is worth two in the bush.
And it looks weird because I'm trying to high five him while he's got his hand up.
Just miss, but then they freeze frame on that, and it's like, it's awkward, guys. We got it before. The credits roll.
We can get in a couple more really quick questions.
Let's get, these people have been waiting. Like, we'll be fast. We'll be quick. We'll be good.
Oh, I can be so fast when I want to be.
That's the end of the episode.
Okay, we promise to be back.
Sorry, guys.
This question is mainly for Megan. And I know that you just said that you're concentrating mainly on the human side of your characters, which kudos for that. But there's a wealth of mythology and media about fleshing out being a vampire or a werewolf, not so much on a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything that you've read or done to help you flesh out Sally?
Well, it's really for me the same as what Sammy was saying. We all went into it trying to portray these people as opposed to the supernatural beings that they are. But I think for me, I have always been a believer in the supernatural my entire life, so I knew a fair share about it. But I think it was important for me to go into it with the knowledge that Sally is a new ghost. She just recently died, and she doesn't know a thing about it. I mean, one of the lines in the script says, I think one of the guys say it, all Sally knows about being a ghost is Whoopi Goldberg. And so I thought it was important that, I sort of went into it learning with her and exploring as she explores and that kind of thing, so. And I'm just going to say, season 2, we really get into exploring the afterlife and what's beyond the physical world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do one deep throw for us?
We've got time for one last question.
You gotta put it on the backside.
Just had a quick question.
Oh my God.
That just happened.
Do we have another question?
Yes, real quick. When you guys watch the show, is it weird, or do you actually get sucked in like the audience does?
I get sucked in.
Yeah. Only when I'm watching my stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it's easy to forget that you're in the show because I get consumed by it and I love it. I'm a fan of what you guys are doing.
And
In many ways, it's more fun to watch them than it is to, I watch myself and I hate that guy.
Yeah, we feel the same way.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
No punch for you, baby.
Especially this season, actually. So I'm curious to see how the viewing experience is for us this year, because there's so much that we're doing independently of each other. Our own storylines really, really take off independently of each other. And the first season, I really enjoyed watching their stuff and seeing how that developed, because I'm not there on the day that they're shooting it. So it's interesting to see how it comes out. And this year, it's going to be that times, like 30. So it should be interesting.
We are done. We're over on time, so.
Well,
Mark Pellegrino wants me to say... Okay, he wants me to say, fucking A, you guys rock, and you have fantastic taste.